Hi Doty Knights. Hope you're having a good week so far. I am coming to you from a different room in my home this week. I have two boys and they are both in school full-time. They are online learning just like everyone else, and I kind of got pushed out of my space that I usually use because they needed that for their Zoom sessions today. So coming to you from the breezeway of my house, but I'm still glad to be able to have an opportunity to just say hello, to check in. Hopefully you guys from last week's lesson took it to heart and were able to think about those superpowers that I know each and every one of you have, and find ways to use them and to just recognize how amazing you are and just celebrate who you are as a person. Today, there's always something I want to talk about. The more you get to know me, the more you will realize that. But something that I really want to talk about today has been on my heart ever since I can remember. I mean, going back to middle school, and trust me, I can go back to those days that fast. Sixth grade was not my best year at all, and I found myself having days filled with worry, and that worry would lead to little panic attacks. And I finally figured out how to manage my worry, but it took years. And in fact, at the age I am now, honestly, I don't even know if I've completely learned how to manage it. I think I know what to do when I start to over worry. And if you're like me, in the world we're living in, with all the new things that we're doing with Canvas and all of the things that can go right and wrong just in the everyday life, we might be worrying. And if you're like me, you are a what if worrier. You're probably thinking, what is a what if worrier? If you start your thoughts and sentences with the words what if, you are a what if worrier. For example, if you start by saying, what if I can't get onto Canvas tomorrow? What if I don't do well on the math test that I have today? What if I'm not able to get all of my work done on time? That's a what if worrier. And honestly, a lot of the things that we worry about never even happen. And we give so much of our time and energy to thinking about these what if scenarios that we're wasting our time. I learned a saying a long time ago, and it's so true. Worry is like a rocking chair. It keeps you moving, but it doesn't get you anywhere. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we choose to over worry? Well, because that's just human nature, and that's just what a lot of us do. And today I want to speak to those of you that do worry a little too much, or maybe are a what if worrier, and just give you some strategies to apply to your life to see if we can't work our way around it and change that anxious energy, that worrying energy, into positive energy that we can do some amazing things with. So I want to talk about ways to get around this. And again, it's a quick fix for a while, because those of us that worry tend to be okay and then go back to those thoughts again. When that happens, these are the strategies you want to apply. It's okay to worry. Like I said, that's just part of being a human being, but over worrying takes our joy away, and we need our joy right now. So what can you do? Schedule a little bit of time just to worry. I know it sounds silly, but own your worry, own your thoughts, think about it. When you wake up in the morning, if worry is on your mind, set the timer, give it 10 minutes, think about everything, and then get up and start moving so that that worry doesn't paralyze you. It doesn't keep you still. Talk it out. Talk it out. Call me. You have my Google number. We can Zoom together. You can say, Mrs. Red Fox, I am having a worrisome day. Can you talk about it with me? I am 100% there. We can talk morning, noon, or night. You can talk to family members and friends. But again, don't forget, I'm here if you ever want to talk it out with me. Journal through it. Write it down. Sometimes we have so much going on in here that it just gets jumbled. Write down how you're feeling. Write down those worrisome thoughts. Look at them on paper and see if you can figure out a way to make it okay. Turn that what if I can't into what if I can. What if I don't into, well, what if I do? Turn your thoughts around. You need to interrupt your worry. Like I said, get up after you've given it the time it needs. Get up, be active, listen to some music, exercise, take a walk. Just concentrate on the simple things that bring you joy and happiness and take that worry away. I've already gone over the amount of time I wanted to spend on this, but worry is such a real thing. And it's something that a lot of us as adults struggle with, and a lot of kids struggle with it. And I wanted to put it out there and let kids know and let everyone know that worrying, it's okay. We just don't want it to take our joy away. We don't want it to get to the point where we are paralyzed by that worry and those thoughts. So take my suggestions, apply them, see how it works. Fingers crossed that we can kind of maybe switch things around a little bit. But mainly what I'm just kind of sharing with you each week is my heart, because I'm always thinking about you guys and I want you to know that I'm always here for you. So just take care, doty nights, stay joyful, work on worrying less and loving more, because life will be so much better if you do. Take care.